On a cold winter day, you might notice something curious. Hanging from rooftops, branches, and cliffs are long, narrow spikes of ice, icicles. But have you ever wondered why they grow this way? Why don't they form thick, frozen blobs? Why do they grow long, smooth, and thin? The answer lies in a delicate balance between heat transfer, flowing water, and dripping cycles. Icicles usually start forming when snow or ice on a surface begins to melt slightly. This can happen even when the air temperature is below freezing. Sunlight, warm buildings, or slightly warmer roof surfaces melt the snow. The meltwater begins to flow toward the edge, and when it reaches the cold air, something interesting happens. A droplet forms at the edge and hangs briefly. As the droplet is exposed to the freezing air, part of it freezes in place. This forms the tiny tip of an icicle. But the story doesn't stop there. More water continues to flow down the growing ice. Water doesn't freeze instantly. Instead, a thin film of water flows down the outside of the icicle. As it flows, heat escapes into the cold air. Some of the water freezes along the surface, but the rest reaches the tip and drips off. Each drip leaves behind just a tiny bit of ice, and this cycle repeats again and again. Drip, freeze, drip, freeze. This process slowly extends the icicle downward. So why do icicles grow long and narrow instead of wide? Because freezing happens mostly along the surface layer. The flowing water film is very thin. This limits how much ice can build outward. At the same time, the dripping at the tip keeps adding ice downward. The result is a structure that grows vertically much faster than sideways. Heat transfer plays a major role in shaping the icicle. When water freezes, it releases heat. That heat must escape into the surrounding air before more ice can form. Cold air removes this heat quickly from the thin water layer. This allows freezing to continue smoothly along the surface. But if conditions change, warmer air or slower dripping, the icicle shape changes too. Scientists studying icicles have discovered something fascinating. Under steady conditions, constant dripping, and temperature, icicles often grow into very similar shapes. A balance between flowing water, freezing heat loss, and gravity pulling drops downward. So the next time you see icicles hanging from a roof, remember, each one is built drop by drop, a delicate dance between water and winter air.